You know that old saying, a picture is worth 1,000 words? Well, today we're going to really put that to the test. We're going to see how visuals can unlock understanding in a way that, honestly, words by themselves just can't.
We've all been there, right? You're staring at a huge wall of text. Your eyes are starting to glaze over, and that main point? Well, it just kind of vanishes into the page. It's total information overload, and it is so frustrating.
But what if the secret to getting that clarity isn't buried in more words, but in the visuals? Today, we are diving deep into how graphics can slice right through all that noise and just show us the truth in a way that's pretty much impossible to ignore.
So, how exactly do visuals pull this off? Well, it all comes down to how our brains are wired. We're visual creatures, you know? A really well-designed graphic can take a super complex idea and just make it click in an instant.
And these powerful tools, they actually have a name: graphic features. Think of them like visual cheat codes for understanding. They help us spot patterns, compare data, and just get the main idea at a single glance.
All right, so what are these essential tools? Let's go ahead and open up our visual toolkit and see how each one can help you understand the world just a little bit better.
And here's a fun little meta moment for you. This slide itself is a graphic feature in action. It's a table, and just look at how it brings some order to the chaos. So we've got tables for organizing facts, charts for comparisons, graphs for tracking trends, timelines for telling stories, and diagrams for, well, deconstructing things. Each one is a specialized tool for a very specific job.
Okay, time for a little pop quiz. Let's say you're a botanist for the day and you need to show someone the anatomy of a flower. Which visual tool are you going to reach for?
A diagram. You got it. It is the absolute perfect way to break an object down into its parts and see exactly how everything fits together. Ready for another one? Okay, now you're a weather forecaster and you need to visualize this week's temperature roller coaster. What's your tool of choice this time?
A graph. Yep, that's the one. It is designed to do one thing exceptionally well: show us how things change over a period of time.
All right, now that we've got the basics down, let's see these tools in action. We're going to head to the rainforest to see how a simple chart can tell a really powerful story of hope and renewal. So here's the raw data in a table. It's neat, it's tidy, but does it really grab you? Do you feel the momentum of this incredible effort? Probably not. But watch what happens when we give this data a visual voice. Now look at this. It's the exact same data, but a completely different impact, right? The story of that growth is immediate, it's powerful, and it's undeniable. That is the magic of a well-chosen visual. And that's really the key takeaway here. A good graphic isn't just some window dressing. It's visual proof that makes the main idea totally impossible to miss. You know, this power of patterns to reveal truth, it isn't just limited to charts and graphs. It's a fundamental part of how we make sense of the world, and it actually has really deep roots in philosophy and even spirituality. Some philosophical traditions suggest that truth is literally woven into the fabric of the universe, and it's visible in the patterns and structures all around us. It's a truth that can be seen, not just heard. A really powerful illustration of this is the story of the Ten Commandments. Think about it. They weren't just spoken into the air. They were etched in stone, creating this timeless visual anchor for a moral code. That's a profound statement about the enduring power of a visible truth. So whether you see it as divine design or, a product of evolution, one thing is crystal clear. Visual communication is a fundamental part of how we learn, how we remember, and how we make sense of our world.
And all of this brings us to the ultimate question: why do we even seek knowledge in the first place? Is it just about collecting facts, or is there a deeper purpose to all of our learning?
You see, the philosophy that really underpins this lesson is that knowledge without wisdom can actually be a dangerous thing. The ultimate goal isn't just to be smart, but to use our understanding to make the world a better place. It's about using tools like visual literacy to see the truth more clearly, so we can act on it with compassion and integrity. So, I'll leave you with this little challenge. Start looking for the hidden stories in the world around you. What are the patterns in your own life trying to tell you? And how can you use the power of visuals to not only understand your world, but maybe even to change it for the better?